Hi friends, do you at any time feel imbalance in your life and you want to have a balance in your life for true happiness and success? So here in this video I'll share certain tips on balance of life from the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People for True Happiness and Success. It's a legendary book by Stephen Covey, and I'll share tips from this book for a balanced life for true success and happiness. Hi, I'm Vaibhav Dhawan, a certified happiness coach and speaker, and helping people live a lifestyle of health, happiness, wisdom, peace, and prosperity. So talking about this book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, it begins with how you define success. It can mean health, wealth, fame, anything, but it actually is also about personal fulfillment, personal development, tapping your potential. How you define success, and also it's about paradigms. How paradigms really help you. The different perspectives really help you. There are certain times, moments in your life where there are paradigm shifts, perspective shifts, which help you build habits. Thirdly, principles are really important in life. Define your principles. And also, initially in 19 before 1920s, it was more of character ethics, and then after 1920s, 1930s, it is more of personality ethics, public image, branding. So focus on character ethics for long-term success and happiness. So now I'll move to the 7 habits. So these habits are, the first 3 habits are for private victory, and the next 4 habits are for public victory. So before public victory, private victory comes. The first habit for private victory is to be proactive. Proactive means you act and you are not reactive in your nature, and there are no have to's. You choose to take your actions, and you always focus on your circle of influence and not on your circle of concern. So you focus on your circle of influence and expand your circle of influence from a larger impact in life. So always be proactive, and there between stimulus and response in every moment there is a choice. You have your independent will, you have your self-awareness, you have self-awareness, independent will, and your imagination. So you choose your response as per the stimulus. That is about being proactive and expanding your circle of influence, and you control things. So proactive just means that you are the programmer. You can program your mind for success and happiness. And the second habit is begin with the end in mind. Define your values, define your goals. Begin with the end in mind. Visualize that your funeral day has come. What will your relatives, what your colleagues, what your family member, friends will say about you? So begin with the end in mind. So for that, define your values, define your goals, right? That's very important. And there are so many centers through which we work in life: spouse center, work center, family center, self center. But what's important, you need to be principle centered. So define your personal mission statement, your values and principles. So that is about beginning with end in mind, right? So it's very important. That is source of your security, guidance, power and wisdom. Being principle centered decides your security, guidance, your wisdom and your power. The third habit for private victory is put first things first. Write the program. If you are a programmer, being proactive says you are the programmer of your mind. Third habit is put first things first. When you write the program, define between important and urgent. So there are 4 quadrants: what is important and what is urgent. So that's how you have 4 quadrants. So focus on things not just which is urgent, which is quadrant 1. Quadrant 2 things are which is important also. So focus on things which are important and not just urgent, and remove the things, prioritize and declutter the things which are neither urgent nor important from your life. So write the program, prioritize, and as per your defined goals for every role in your life, as a father, as a husband, as a in working in your organization, as an employee, whatever roles you have, defined goals for each and have a weekly plan for that. So that's habit number 3, put first things first. So these are the 3 private victory habits. The first one was be proactive, second one begin with the end in mind, and third one is put first things first. Now I'm coming to the public victory habit. The fourth habit, public victory habit, is think win-win. In every interaction there are various paradigms, perspectives: win-win perspective, win-lose, lose-lose perspective. So always strike win-win interaction where there is a win for both the parties. And that comes from abundance mentality. When you have abundance mentality, you will go for win-win rather lose-lose or lose-win or win-lose perspectives. And also you need to have courage as well as consideration, so balance courage and consideration for thinking win-win. So fifth habit is of public victory is, you seek first to understand then to be understood. So have an empathic listening, actively listen when the other person is saying something, actually listen its perspective. Don't have an autobiographical listening where you have your perspective in mind and then you listen. No, listen openly with empathy, have active listening, and then you will be able to understand things, and then you can express your view to be understood. So that's the fifth habits of being effective. And the sixth public victory habit is synergize. Try to identify differences in two parties, try to maximize the differences and values, align them for best result. 1 plus 1 can be 11, it can be 1600, it can be 16 lakh. So that's the impact of synergy. Synergize in your family, in your organization, wherever you are. And the last public victory habit is sharpening the saw, which is about your physical renewal, mental renewal. Physical renewal, healthy food, health, exercise, everything, and mental renewal, reading books, reading a new skill, all these things. And social renewal is meeting people, different types of people, have a great network. And spiritual renewal, right? So have renewal in all these dimensions, keep sharpening the saw, to be effective in your life. So these are the 7 habits. And also learn, commit, and do. So that's an upward spiral which happens when you keep renewing yourself. You have stress busters in life and you have balance. So these are all the habits, 7 habits. Being proactive, begin with end in mind, put first things first. Fourth one is think win-win. Fifth one, seek first to understand then to be understood. Sixth one is synergize, and lastly sharpening the saw for true success and happiness. So do share, like, comment this video, and let's make happiness and wisdom viral in this world. Have a great week ahead.